Division 3 we're kicking
Oh,
off with. They're joining on up.
all right. And it seems like we are live.
Underway here with Deerfield
Oh, we need to
and
set the team
Barron.
names on the thing.
Yeah.
Bear with us for just a moment here. Barron on the left, Deerfield on the right. Is that going to be correct? Deerfield. No, we're going to have to change that.
Okay.
Sorry.
First game of the day, sorry. Sorry.
How do I change this? Sorry, everyone, for
Thanks for joining, though.
this. Thank you for joining.
You got audio on that one, yeah?
I believe so.
You haven't heard a goal.
All right, and then there we are.
Hey,
and we come back,
right back
just
into
in time
it. Hey,
as Deerfield
gonna have
is
to abbreviate
going to
some
find
of
the
these
back of the
guys.
net. It's a great
Nice little
pass,
out pass. Oh yeah, good slot behind two defenders too. I have audio on this one too. Oh,
and that is going to make.
Thank you, Ty. The audio is coming through this one. This is beautiful.
We keep on having to change the score manually.
Is it staying on Rocket League for there? Do you have the stream?
All right, and as we now seem to actually have things working as we're looking to.
We think we're good. Okay, beautiful. All right, here. What are you looking for from this Division 3 matchup here today, Rob? Another goal there for Deerfield.
Yeah,
what are you hoping to see?
I mean, that's a quick 2-0 lead from two quick passes mid. As you can see, a lot of pressure coming out from this Deerfield offense. It'll be curious to see how Barron can respond. Going down 2-0 early in game one is always tough.
Yeah.
The mental game, especially when you're on land, can really take a hit.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Especially, I know Deerfield's got quite the crowd here with them too, so they definitely will be hearing over there at Barron. But all you need is one. All you need is one, and then you realize that you're just playing the game. You have thousands of hours in. So, and there we go. Shot on net there. Oh, bar down. That's going to get the guys going over there.
That's an absolute slot. And if you're Barron, that's exactly what you needed, right? You need a quick response. You need something to get the guys going. I know for a fact already we can hear Deerfield when they score. They're getting loud. They're excited.
Yes, we can. You might be able to hear them too, honestly.
If you're Barron, I mean, you're looking for this kind of energy equalizer. And that
keep your head down and keep going. 50 off their own team here. We got Savage up for a shot, blocked away into the corner. Mesfin going to try to slow it down, but turned out back in the middle. I can't even see his name.
Diamond Creeper going to control into the corner. Doesn't quite have a touch. That's going to be awkward. Deerfield might have a chance here. They're going to walk away with one for free. Heard.
Okay.
And I mean that's a quick response again, but that's the third time now that Deerfield has caught out Barron with just a pass mid, right? Something nice and easy.
Simple, yeah.
It's quick, it's efficient, and that's the third time in 2 minutes, right? So if you're Barron, you know what adjustment you need to make. As Besfin gets a great touch.
It's a great save though.
Yeah.
And if I'm Deerfield though, I'm not breaking I'm not fixing what's not broke already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep repeating it, and there we go again. Another pass in the midfield.
Oh my goodness! And that's a fourth mid pass.
That's
and we're really starting to see a trend here as Deerfield 4-1 up in just 2 minutes and 7 seconds. I believe all 4 goals off of some form of pass mid.
That pass is mid, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, straight off the wall, coming with power, with intent, not just going for a shot and trying to follow it up, but really looking and playing for each other as a team. And Barron's going to need to work together as a unit if they're going to want to stop these passes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would just say, I mean, they're killing their momentum a little bit on defense. The rotations aren't flowing as smoothly for Barron when it comes to these midfield passes, and all of a sudden that ball's up in the middle, and it's just a free look for Deerfield, and they're taking full advantage.
Oh. Heard.
Okay.
All right. Is not supposed to update the thing. Just a moment. No, make it 0. All right. As a big outlet comes out from Deerfield. Again, thank you for bearing with us. A little bit of a scuff setup at the moment. Had to rush some things to get this out on time. So thank you for your support of WIHSEA and the stream. And thank you
Oh.
for bearing with us. Well, no pun intended,
Hey,
Barron.
for real.
Uh,
Barron.
as we look to get this out for you.
A ball goes into the corner here. A little bit of trouble, but a nice pinch out from Deerfield. Looks like Savage going to get to it first. Up to his teammate, maybe. Turn Truno. Please, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. As Cam fires it off the back, the sidewall for a shot on net there.
Yeah, I think name of the game so far for me, or word of the day, as you see a demo come out for Deerfield, has been support. You see so quickly on these Deerfield goals that there's someone there for that pass, right? But
Yep.
so spread out, we see these Barron players. It's a great shot comes in from Savage, and I mean that's going to be another goal. It might be too little, too late, right? Minute 15
Maybe.
left, a little tough.
That's okay.
Absolutely.
You never know what happens. I mean,
Yeah.
I've choked plenty of games. We've choked plenty of games in this situation. But also, it's more of a sense of like, if you're losing, if you're going to lose this game, that's fine. You got 2 more to win, or 3 more to win, 2 more to work with. I would at least have the last goal of the game just for momentum's sake, because Deerfield's coming with momentum, and anything you can take away for them is going to be nice. However, they just turn it right back into a 5-2 lead here from Mesfin.
And Tings, would you happen to know whether it's a 5 or a 7 game series? I am not.
We don't know.
aware
We don't know,
of
but
the
I assume
things.
they know. So
I would assume early on in the day,
Probably 5.
It's probably going to be a best of 5 to start. We're going to operate with that assumption and maybe look for some clarification between games if we can.
Yeah.
But
We're
right now
rolling
gonna
what we got
assume
right now.
that it's a BO5 and that each game means just that much more. So starting off hot, I mean that's everything. As a great save comes out again from Barron. I will say when they're there on defense, they've been making some really incredible saves.
Yeah.
It's just about actually being there and playing that support for each other, right? As that Barron player dives, now all of a sudden, again, it's a 2-on-1, a 2-on-0 almost for Deerfield.
Yeah.
It seems that these Barron players are left kind of in these 2-on-1s.
A lot. Yeah.
I think if they're able to find a way to support each other towards the end of this game and moving through this series, that this scoreline could completely shift.
It can. I mean, this is not a mechanical issue. This is not something that Deerfield is straight overpowering them with, and that is not overcomable. We just need Barron to make an adjustment here at halftime, and we'll see what they try to do. A good demo comes out here. Diamond Keeper going to take control, and it's over Truno as he pushed a little too far up, but safe in the corner. So
I think that's an example, right, of
Yeah.
how, I mean,
Oh.
that's a great shot from Cam Lee
I'm
Axman.
chopping it to Cam.
Yeah, I mean that's a great shot. It's a tough play from Truno, but that's kind of, we're seeing the support again, right? As you mentioned, he was a little bit too close, not quite able to follow up that 50. And because of that, he was left out to dry, had to make a really tough play.
Yeah.
And Deerfield did what they've done so well this game, and that's just capitalize
7
on the
times.
openings that are there.
Yeah. Little misfire there on the flip. That's all good, though. We're going 7-2 Deerfield for game 1. So strong showing from Deerfield, from both the hype that they're kind of surrounding with each goal. You can definitely hear them from our side of things versus Barron, who's keeping it a little bit more low-key. Nothing wrong with that, I would say. But momentum plays a big factor in a land match, especially when you're in a semifinals of a state title here. D3. So we got to see an adjustment here. I think a lot of times these guys on Barron are caught off. They're caught in bad positions.
Current score, first game is
Hold
3,
up,
4,
sorry.
5, 6, 7 to 2. Yeah, I also have I set up an API, so I'm gonna have all
Rob's
the
dealing
stats
with
from every
something.
single game,
He's probably
so I can
picking
get
up on
those
my
to you whenever. There you go, stream. You now
Hey.
know. But I mean, I think as we have 10 seconds left with this scoreboard, I think what I want to point out is they scored 7 goals, but they only had 3 assists.
Yeah.
Right, and so I think that speaks to the point of, yes, Deerfield capitalized extremely well,
Yep.
but a lot of their goals were off of Barron mishaps.
Yep.
Right, and I think if they are able to, thank you, if
Thanks,
they're
Ty.
able to just solidify those gaps, close them a little bit, support each other just a little
Oh!
bit better, as almost an opening rip comes out from Deerfield, I think we can really see this shift to even something like 7-2 the other way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a fixable mistake. Rotationally.
I mean, that's a great pass made
We're
from
gonna see how they
Savage.
come out with
They're
this,
looking
yeah.
to keep some pressure. Truno going faster. I already like it more. They're
Doomsday.
playing with more intention. They're playing with more pace, more purpose. Kind of bringing it to Deerfield in a way that they didn't at all in the first game. I like this fake here, leaving it for his teammate, as Diamond's going to keep that in the corner. Jacob now a little bit awkward. Diamond forces, might have a shot here. Not quite the support that we're looking for as 2 Deerfield players go. All 3 now in the corner. Could be a counterattack opportunity. Barron now looks to push the pace. Looking for a pass mid. Not going to find it.
Not going to find it. Truno up to the ceiling. Gets one out mid, but Cam's going to clear that away. Barron's got a little bit of spacing issue that they could definitely clean up to keep the pressure out. You see one time or a couple times where they'll have one guy up in Deerfield's half with the ball. Other 2 will be back on Barron's half grabbing boost. Just grab some pads in the midfield. Doesn't matter, honestly, if you have boost sometimes. Just being there and creating a sense of pressure can sometimes be the difference.
And I think you hit the nail on the head there, the pressure.
Yeah.
Right, just existing, making someone have to worry about, you know what, maybe you missed the aerial, but what if you hit it, right? What if you might never hit the flip reset, but you know what, the defender has to worry about it if at least you're going for it.
Yeah.
And I see, like, Savage is, I think, doing, from Barron's side, he seems to be the player to watch for me right now. In terms of applying that pressure, as Diamond has a great dive.
That's a good sin.
Yeah, he seems to be the one who's forcing these issues. And if Truno and, Truno and Diamond are able to play off of the space that Savage is creating, I think they have a lot of opportunities here. It just comes down to that second man positioning.
Yeah, I would say second man's big, and especially even third man can't get too far behind. Good clear away there. All in the corner here, low boost is going to be a tricky situation to get out of. Ball goes up high away from the defenders.
Could be another shooting opportunity as Cam is going to find the back of the net.
Slotted below 2 of them.
And, I mean, that's that pressure we're talking about, right? As you look, we have 2 players right here on the goal line. Neither of them quite able to find a way to go for that ball early in the air. And that support coming out from Deerfield, again,
that's one
seems
thing
to be
Deerfield's
the difference maker.
Executing well on.
Over and over and over. I think almost every goal that they've had has been something, a bang, bang, bang to the backboard, right? Off again, there to follow the touch again.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they already have someone back with full boost.
Oh my God.
Contact, though. Truno.
Bang, good follow-up.
Wow, finds the equalizer. And, I mean, Barron kind of flipping the script on them.
They are, 1-1, 2.5 in. Last time it was probably like a 3-4 goal game already.
Yeah.
So we're already seeing a change in something. Definitely a little bit more confidence you can see coming out from Barron. They're definitely playing a little bit more to their strengths, not letting the Deerfield cheer team get to them.
And Savage is going to be looking for a double tap. Might have it. Does have one mid. Is going to have
Oh, no way.
That's exactly what we're looking for, right? He's right there. He's there to make the shot.
That was a great follow.
Great pressure, great speed, just unable to find the touch that he needs to find the back of the net. As now Deerfield, they take their chance, and that's one that, I mean, Barron's going to want to have that back.
You're going to want to have that back.
They had their opportunity right there in front of the net, turns back, get him on the counter. And, I mean, again, Deerfield just executing on those midfield follow-up touches just better right now. And Barron's giving themselves the same opportunities.
Yeah,
They're just not quite capitalizing as Truno makes a great goal line save.
This one could go either way for sure.
Yeah.
We got Truno.
That said, going down 2-0 in a best-of-5 is tough. As Savage looks for a double tap. And again, no one mid for him, right? A great touch, great pressure applied. And now Diamond, good looking to do it himself, great 50, but also no one mid. There's just isn't that second man. Looking for the bump, looking for the pressure, and it's just not quite there. Got to find a way to get these shots on net here.
Savage, going to put it upfield, see if somebody can chase in on that. That might honestly go in if we can't catch it. Cam does take control. Up to the sidewall, looking for a pinch off ceiling, gets it out to Jacob.
Great 50.
Dodging and weaving, good clear there away. Another pop out there. Onto the sidewall, we should have some control from Barron. Never mind as it goes out mid. 3 in net, can we get the ball away? Yes.
Truno, looking at it, I really like what Truno's done this game. It feels like he's turned up the pace a lot. He's going for a lot of these shots that he really has to.
Yeah.
We just got to see a couple things come through. Do we have a second man? Again, not quite. As Savage with a great bang, doesn't find the back of the net off the corner, and now left all alone in a 2v1. Avoids the bump. It's a great save. Again, showing why he seems to be the guy to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, Truno, a couple great plays himself here, looking to create something with a solo. But now they let him off the hook, right?
Yeah,
nobody on that ball. 50 seconds. Got to keep some pressure.
Savage not looking to do much. Hopefully get the boost and get out. Nothing there from as the ball goes downfield and nobody's here.
Nobody's going to be back.
No shot, though. He clears it away. Oh, wow. Savage going to look to turn it around. Beats one onto the ceiling. He sees
Has the
Trudeau
reset,
middle.
has
Goes
the
for the
shot.
shot. Oh! We still have pressure to keep up. Trudeau's going to find a ceiling. There's another one. Into the sidewalk. Cam clears it away. Right back to Diamond, though. Diamond's going to get cleared away one more time. And we reset back in Barron's half. Let's see where they can cook up
Trudeau
here.
now looking to get a control touch in the air. Is going to have a follow in the corner. Does get one touch mid. Will he have a follow? He does. That gets shut down. Diamond now keeps the ball in. Might have another. Gets it past one. On the goal line. Off the post.
Oh, my God.
Meston now looking for a clear. Has the boost. 0. Nothing here. Got to get a ball in. 1 second left on the clock. Do we have a shot? Trudeau does keep it up. Off the sidewall here. Diamond going to have to make something happen. Low boost.
No.
Doesn't get the touch. Shut down by Jacob.
Well played from Deerfield.
That's a much better game coming out from Barron.
Much better
but
game.
Deerfield is still going to take this one with a scoreline of 2-1 and now up 2-0 in what we presume to be a best of 5.
We're going to say best of 5. If we're wrong, we apologize.
That said, it is semis, so it could be 7. Give me one moment. I'm going to get some clarification on
awesome.
this.
All right, not a strong, well, a strong showing, I would say, from both sides. They're definitely a close game. You look at the shots there, it'd be 8 from Barron to Deerfield's 10. So it's not one-sided, either speaking. That ball was centered mid with 10 seconds left. They had a chance there to equalize and go to overtime. But Mesfin, Jacob, Cam, show them some resilience, showing an iron claw defense when they needed to at the end of the game there. And we're not seeing a turnover from them, so that was great.
Yeah.
They held on to that lead when they needed to, and now we're going into a 2-0 advantage for Deerfield, which is...
I mean, now you got a reverse sweep, right?
Got
So
to.
you put yourself in a tough spot. Yeah, I believe the other series over there has a BO5 set, so
Yeah.
I'm going to operate even further with that assumption. Unless they have it misset,
No, that
it is going to be a BO5. So I will say, if you're Barron, that is the formula to win, right? You had the opportunities, you had a couple open nets, you had a couple one-goal swings even,
Yeah.
where that could have so easily, if that ball one was on the line. Thank you again, producer man, for helping us hide the things. That play on the goal line, right, for Barron, that they couldn't capitalize on, came right back and went in their net.
Yep.
That's the difference between winning that game and losing it. And it's so much more than that. But if you're Barron, you can feel confident as Savage might find the back of the net early. Is going to have it on the goal line, unable to have a follow to find
Got a
it.
free look from Diamond here. What's he going to do?
Looking
Pop
to
it
have a
up.
double
Nobody
tap.
back
Might
wall.
fall down to him.
Ooh.
Not quite. Savage, though, will keep it in. Might have a double of his own. Shut down by Mesfin. Now Trudeau going to have a solo play. Takes it up in the air. Takes it off the ceiling. Has another touch. Doesn't have the double tap. Will he have support? Not exactly. Diamond, though, does keep it in. Jacob clears it out. Still threatening here. Ball kept in. As Trudeau is going to have a bang back. Will he have a follow-up on this? Not able to. Could be threatening. Awkward touch coming out. Now Deerfield finds himself with some quick pressure.
That's that mid ball I love. But some great composure from Deerfield.
Oh, as Diamond bangs one from across the field, almost finds the back of the net.
Keeping that
Looking for a
composure.
cheeky shot. Savage again. I mean, you're seeing all this pressure. We just have to find a way to get these shots on net.
That's
as Cam with a
dangerous.
great redirect.
Yeah.
Awkward third man, low boost, but
That's all it takes, though. That's all it takes. I mean, you saw a minute of pressure, and that minute of pressure is great unless that ball doesn't go in. Then nothing happens from it, and all of a sudden you have a turnaround goal from Deerfield.
What I think that really that goal really points out to us is the importance of just getting a shot on with speed.
Yep.
There were so many touches from this Barron team that were off the back wall, off the corner, that, yes, they're keeping pressure, but it's not actually threatening. The ball's not about to go in your net.
No.
And if they can't turn that pressure into shots, then it doesn't actually mean anything. So they're playing really, really well in this midfield. They're getting these opportunities. They have these counterattacks. But again, we got to see, are they going to be able to get this shot on net? As a great pass mid comes.
Oh, that's a great
look,
find.
again, right?
Yeah.
We have so much pressure, so much space, but not able to even capitalize that into a shot on net.
Right. I mean, I would love to see a ceiling shot. I would love to see a double tap.
Bang!
But that's great clear. That's what more really need. Sometimes, especially in these land matches, a shot down the middle might just go in more times than not.
As we literally saw for the first goal of this game, as Jacob looked for a redirect, doesn't have it. And again, right, if that shot's on net, that's probably a goal.
Probably.
So it really highlights the importance of just being able to have this direct pressure, not just in a vacuum, keeping it there, but really being intentional with those passes mid. As Cam showing the control like he has all day. Gets a touch out to Jacob. No one going to be able to find the end of that pass. Gets one touch mid. Truno not going to have it either. Savage now gets one touch to the corner. Truno, one pass mid. Savage bang. Nothing there. That's going to be a shot for Deerfield. But Diamond shutting it down with his own save. Looking to make it happen. Doesn't get a beat. And, I mean, we just have to get these. The plays from Barron are 80% there. They're so close to working. I really want to see them turn up the pace from support just a tiny bit, and this entire series could turn around in their favor.
Still a one-goal game here.
Yeah.
We got Truno going up to the wall. He loves that ceiling play. Going to find it out and
That's
clear
gonna be
onto a
awkward.
high, dangerous back wall. But Cam's going to relieve some pressure here, so that's going to be looking for a reset. Barron collecting boost. Looking to go down the field, maybe fake it out for Truno.
Awkward. Looking for a bump. Not going to find it either, though. And
seeing Deerfield with a lot of, I mean, I said it before, but composure. I mean, a lot of times they have these high intensity durations, whether it's 30 seconds, a minute, where they're getting the ball tossed around from wall to wall, corner, looking a shot on, but they're staying with each other. Maybe not, and I jinxed something there. Great shot. That's all I mean. That's a bounce shot. That shot's not 150 plus pinch top right. It's nothing special, but that's going in.
Yeah.
And that's the pressure they need.
The importance of just putting a shot on net, like we've been talking about all day.
Yeah.
Right. They had the pressure. They finally were able to even just get one on target. And you can see
it works. And
it doesn't have to be a screamer. It doesn't have to be perfect. Rocket League is a game of pressure. And if you can apply that on net, you can find a win in Truno.
No way!
Oh my gosh, denied at the goal line by Jacob again.
He did what he was asking for. He put it down the middle, and they did save it. And that's not, okay.
We talked a lot about this Deerfield offense, but on defense, they've also been some, no pun intended, some demons.
They are doing some demons.
I mean, playing really well as,
dangerous,
Cam almost finds the back of the net, but Truno with some great composure of his own in the corner. All low boost here. Got to get this pad if we're, unfortunate. I think a combined 0 boost now for this Barron team as Cam is going to find it back.
Oh my God! I was looking for a fist bump for a second. There we go, Cam.
And it's a great recognition from Cam by knowing they're all low boost, keeping track of when his teammate picked it up, how the card language of Barron is moving, knowing that they can't contest that high air play, at least not confidently unless they're off that backboard. Tosses it up and finishes it himself. It's a great double tap, giving him the lead and potentially ending the series.
He's going for the Addy, right? I don't know. We got Mesfin off the wall again. Got to go back to the bread and butter, but cleared away from Truno. He wants no part in that. Jacob gets the dim off, but not before that ball goes downfield. We'll see what Cam can make some magic again. Gets dunked on by Savage. Truno's up for calling.
Support. What a dunk! Unable to find the back of the net. But again, we got to keep this pressure and support. 30 seconds left. Your tournament life on the line. I mean, it's got to be now, and we're still not on their half of the field. Great touch from Savage. That's going to be a great 50. Looking to make something happen here.
Good clear way.
He wants this. You can tell. Truno going to get a bang. No follow able to come through. Cam might find the back of the net. Savage, an unbelievable save to keep his team alive. Truno now gets a pinch. 7 seconds left. It's got to be now. One touch mid, not going to have it. Mesfin gets a touch under. Savage pops. Will anyone be able to keep this alive? Truno grabs the boost. It's going to be an uncomfortable touch. Great bump. And Deerfield's going to take that one with a score of 3-0. And they're going to be moving on.
You love to be able to come